That was not a planned dance at all.
That was not.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Danny Ferrari.
My name's Parker Immense.
And we are Excellent Sound, and we have no microphones.
Fuck those microphones.
Get them out of here.
We don't get shit.
We are back with another remake for you all. Atliens, Hairitage, Exterminate that shit.
Exterminate them all.
Doing trap, bro. Doing trap. We got no fucking microphones. Watch. Here's a microphone.
No fucking trap prayers.
Get out of here, dude.
None of that shit.
None of that shit, bro.
No, get that
Mike's
shit
out of here.
dude.
Get that drum set out of here.
Swing our arms everywhere, dude.
So yeah, we are Excellent Sound. If you're new here, welcome. Please like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new, because we need subscribers.
We need subs, dude.
Trying to get to 40K. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
Bro, we see so many shadow viewers. I'm calling them shadow viewers.
Shadow,
I don't even know.
Ooh.
We're popping up in your feed. You're watching our videos. Not even subbed.
They're non-shadow subbers.
It's light.
Yeah, dude. We need some lights. What is this analogy? So yeah, real quick, before we get into the video, we are trying something new here. We got some labs. Thank you guys for supporting us and supporting the Patreon.
Yep.
Supporting the channel by buying the packs. But yeah, so we're trying to upgrade the stream. We want to know what you guys think of the audio, so we're doing this one with the labs and probably one more. Let us know what you guys think, right?
Yeah, we just want it to sound good for you guys. We wanted to get rid of the mic so we can be more natural. We want it to look good for you guys, but also sound good.
We want to look good and definitely be like really sexy. And I feel like a lab is sexy, right?
Yeah, dude. Labs are sexy.
Labs are sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, so we're gonna be going over how to make this lead sound right here. It sounds like this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, it took us a while to try to remake this. And if you want to get it for free, it's in the download description below, so make sure you guys go check that out. And you also have the included Ableton rack. If you don't have Ableton, don't worry. We can kind of explain how you can kind of do this in other DAWs, but we'll get into that. If you want to get this project file, we're going to be explaining that a little bit later with all the sounds and all the presets, everything else. But for right now, we're just going to go over the one sound like we talked about.
You definitely need Serum, though.
Definitely need Serum, right?
Like a rent-to-own. How much is it, like $5 a month or
yeah,
something?
It's super cheap. Definitely need Serum. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And speaking of like, this drop is like insane. And I just want to speaking of drops, we still have our pack out called Drops Only. It is on sale for $39.99 right now. Great price.
It's only drops.
Wait, is it 30? No, it's $29.99.
Yeah, it's $29.
Slashing prices, dude.
Slashing them, bro.
Lubing the deals.
Lubing them all up and slashing them down.
So yeah, Drops Only is still on sale. It's the biggest Serum preset drop pack that you'll ever use. It's got no fucking chords.
No fucking
plucks.
No
none of that bullshit.
Little fucking leads.
Basses, growls, neuros, everything you need to start a drop. Super easy to use. That's why we created it. We went through 500 presets to just narrow it down to this 100. Yeah. You guys seem to be loving it. So, hopefully we got another one around the corner. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
Possibly volume 2?
Volume 2. We
Volume
do have
3.
some stuff to talk about, which we're going to get into, but we're going to get into the video first, I think.
Yes.
And lastly, too, we do have a new song out with F-Word called Set Me Free.
Our first official single.
First official single. It's doing great. It's at like 50K. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, it's insane. We had no idea what to expect.
No, not at all.
You guys really came through.
You guys really came through, so we really appreciate that. Of course, we have the sample pack for that as well, which we will show later. I want to get into the sound. I don't want to fucking...
Me too, man. I'm so excited
All right,
about this.
cool. So let's go ahead and start it off. So basically, we have an initiated patch here, okay? It's going to be just a sub sine wave. Okay, pretty simple. I'm gonna open it up for you. So I have a little bit of automation going on here, but we'll explain that a little bit later. First thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna go ahead and start with just a basic shape and use a sine wave. Make sure you set it to +1, okay? That's what you wanna do. It should sound like this. There it is. I hate how I gotta make a start over here. Are you guys excited about Ableton 11 this week, right?
Bro, we're counting down.
We're counting down, dude. I'm hot, dude. I was dancing
Forget Valentine's Day, bro.
This jacket's
Ableton
on.
Day.
Yeah, dude. This fucking jacket's on fire,
Get that
bro.
shit out of here.
Get it off me, bro.
You could swing
Sweat
it now,
off,
dude.
Dude, are you helping me?
Swing that fucking jacket out. Look at this. We don't got no fucking mics, dude.
I got no mics, dude. I gotta worry about that.
Fucking swing that shit out of here.
Get the fuck. I'm sweating underneath my eyes. Okay.
Looking good, though,
Thank
dude.
you, bro. So sine wave at +1 on the octave for oscillator A. Level, we're gonna go ahead and turn the level all the way down, and we're gonna assign LFO 1 to the level. Make sure LFO 1 looks like this, right? Okay, it's just on trigger in 16th notes. You don't have to do this, but I like it because it adds a little bit more kind of characteristic to the sound. Kind of gives it that more shakiness, which is what we're going for. And then we're also going to be using FM from B, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that that knob is set to 50 says%. Great. Okay, now that that's looking good, let's go ahead and initialize oscillator B. We're going to use the wavetable called has kick. It's a kick, actually. It's cycling through an entire kick sound, which is a really cool for like really sort of snailsy, kind of slimy, sort of
slowed down,
gritty. Yeah, very gritty. And the trick with this is most of the time when you're doing FM, a lot of times people will go up an octave or go up 2 or 3 octaves versus what the actual is this the carrier? I fucking always forget. This is the carrier. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Try smoke this nug or nodge real quick.
Bro, look at all the room you have.
Look at all this.
Look at this giant fucking bong.
Dude, I got my nug of pipe right here, dude.
You got your eye drops.
I got my eye drops right here, and I got my nug of nodge.
That's a deep.
I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this.
Bowl. Smoke it, bro. Smoke it.
Yeah, when you're doing FM, try going down an octave, right? With has kick, you can get a lot of really cool characteristics that kind of slow down the phase of the sound, and you'll hear it starts to sound like this, right? Versus going up 2 octaves, which is like what a lot of people do, right? Cool, whiny, but going down an octave sometimes can get you this cool sort of slurpy sound, right? And then if you go ahead and add like a phaser or a formant like we're about to do, you can really get an awesome sound. So now that we got that set up, has kick, make sure it's set to -1, turn the level all the way down, and the wavetable position is gonna be at 195. You can try it at different spots if you want, but we were trying to nail this exact pitch, which was very tough. The sound isn't hard to make, it's nailing the pitch, right? Next, we're gonna be using one of these formant filters, okay? So this formant, we're gonna be using formant 3, it's in miscellaneous, just right over here, okay? Boop, there it is. Miscals. And we're gonna go ahead and set the cutoff to 212 hertz and the formant set to 41 hertz with the mix all the way up and the resonance at 60%. Make sure both A, B, N, S, keyboard, make sure it's all going to the filter.
What does that spell? EPH'D.
EPH'D keys boards. Should be sounding like this. Ooh. Okay. Now there's some LFOage going on here, but it's not an actual LFO. We tricked you. It's actually this cutoff that I added on here, and I have it going both ways for bipolar. So if you wanted to go like do some cool automation, you can do that. So if you want to add that, I recommend doing that so that you can kind of manipulate the sound to be your own. Same thing with the formant. The formant's going to change essentially the vowel sound in the actual bass itself. And then the cutoff together, you get all those cool vocally sounds.
It's a really nice combo.
So it's good to have a macro on that. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth in that in just a minute. Make sure we have the mono set on for this sound. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some of the processing. But I think actually before we do that, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and make our second LFO. We like using LFO 4 as our pitch bendy LFO. It's just kind of set for that for our macros. You're gonna wanna set this to 2 bar, okay? And you're gonna wanna set it a little bit higher. If you're trying to match the pitch like we were, you're gonna wanna set it higher up. But basically this bass line right here is the bass line pitch, okay? We have it going like almost like a semitone. It's like in between a semitone or 2. It's like a little detuned, kind of weird sounding. So that's what we have set up there. Make sure it's on envelope mode. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the matrix, and we're gonna go ahead and set up the macro for the master tune. So LFO 4 is going to be set to the master tune, and that's going to be set to 9, okay? It's going to give us will. Okay, we have the macro on this too, so you can bypass it if you wanted to. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get into some of the effects. First effect we're going to add is a hyperdimension, okay? You're going to want to go ahead and set everything, the rate to 40, detune to 25, mix to 24, 4 waves of unison, size to 29, and mix to 53%. It's getting a little bit more that, adding that phasiness where it's kind of bouncing back and forth in your
stereo.
Ears. The phaser, of course, rate all the way down, depth all the way down, frequency at 670, feedback all the way down, phase at 180. This is kind of like the sweet money spot for phasers, especially if you're doing cool growls. Definitely turn down the rate, the depth, and leave the frequency right around there. Ooh, we're getting growly.
Getting all nasally.
It's getting real nasally. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and add the OTT, thresh at minus 12.4, ratio at 4/1. I just moved it. Attack at 90, release at 90, and gain at 6.6. Let's hear how it's sounding in the mix. Ooh, ooh. Very nice. Okay.
Almost there, too.
It's almost there. So before we go ahead and go further and show you guys, we want to just go ahead and say that you can actually get this project file if you go and you join our Patreon. We have a bunch of tiers there for people that support our channel. Really helps out so we can do like cool things and do a bunch of videos for you guys all the time. So thank you for supporting us. But if you want to go check out our Patreon, the link is in the description down below. We will have this project file, plus, I mean, you have access to, I think, over almost 100 project files from past videos that we've done that you have access to just for signing up. So definitely recommend doing that along with like coupons and deals. And we just uploaded a shit ton of more project files today, actually. So there's a bunch of new shit on there, too.
Yeah, and imagine, like, you know, it's one thing learning from us from all the videos and stuff, but imagine just having these project files to just jump in. You guys get to, you know, sit back, drink your coffee, whatever, and just really dive in deep with these project files. So it's super helpful. We always say to get the VIP tier, but if you don't want to go into the VIP tier, it's too expensive or whatever, you can just go into the YouTube Legacy and you get all of the videos for our entire collection. So huge deal. You get to teach yourself, and
we're active in there doing feedback, and we're also sending out discounts to patrons because you guys help us out. Which actually, by the way, let's go ahead. Why don't you go? You want to grab the patrons?
I'll grab the patrons.
You gonna grab them?
Dude.
Parker's gonna grab the patrons real quick. How are you bringing them out, dude? Oh shit, that's a big bag.
It's lavalier, dude. It's lavalier. They're over here.
You don't need a mic anymore, dude. You got it, dude?
Yep.
The big ass fucking. Are you gonna dump them out, or what are you gonna do?
Got a fucking big bag of them.
Okay.
Big bag of patrons.
Double them. Oh shit! Look at all these ones, right?
Look at that. All of them, dude.
Kind of start juggling some, dude.
Mix them up.
Huh? And see this, and then you catch this one, right? Parker's got one. I got one.
I got one, dude.
These two get a special shout out, and then for the rest, you take them.
They're gonna kiss.
They're gonna kiss each other. Okay, little kiss, and then you take the rest of them and you throw them the fuck out of here. But I still got this one because this one still gets a shout out. Do you still have yours?
This one has a shout out too, dude.
Okay, cool. Let me give him a little blow kiss.
These guys are friends. I'm gonna blow them away.
Thank you for being our patrons.
Yes. Yes, dude.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and get back into the actual sound itself. We have an EQ setup. Make sure that the frequency on the left side is set all the way down. The Q is set to 59. Gain is set to 19.7. Make sure we got a little nipple curve here. On the frequency, we're going to go ahead and set that to 127. And also to another bell shape, a Q at 68, and a gain all the way down. Now we're going to go ahead and apply LFO 4 to the frequency knob right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. What that's doing is that's moving that resonance, which is kind of following it along the pitch. You can also, I mean, we ran out of macros, but you can, yes, dude, give us some more macros. But you can also manipulate
Is it coming
this.
out in the next 2 months?
I heard rumors of Serum 2. We'll see. We should have it first.
Yes.
God damn it.
Dude,
Yeah.
you,
Tag Duda. Steve, get your shit together, dude.
Come on over, dude.
Come on over. LFO 4 is going to be going on the right side of the EQ as well too. Except this one is going to be a reverse. It's just kind of pulling it and helping it a little bit. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, next let's go ahead and get into the processing. This is where it's really going to start to come together. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the processing now. For the processing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start with erosion. Now, we have some macros here that I made. You guys are going to fucking love this thing. I promise you, it's amazing. We're going to get into that. It's a huge nugget notch, so get ready to pack your fucking bowl, right? Erosion, set the white noise over here to, let's see, 8.35, width at 0.71, amount at 34.4. Getting that extra sizzle.
Yeah, you need that erosion.
Helping out a lot, okay? Next, we have a, this is the rack right here, dude. You want to fucking hit this sucker, dude?
Yeah, smack it.
Clear it, dude. There's the music again, bro. So check it out. We got this awesome EQ sort of fucking formant thing for you guys all to check out, okay? Essentially what it is I'm gonna go ahead and open it up right here, okay? So we got an EQ setup. It's a formant preset, okay? That's not it. I'm just kidding. I'm way too high on knowledge to be doing this. All right, here it is, okay? So what we do is we have all of these frequencies sort of pitched up in a formant sense. So EQ has a formant already preset for you. Let's go ahead and pull that out real quick. So this would be like, let's say we wanted to formant the vowel E, right? Which is like what we have here. What happens is they give you this, right? Which is cool, but what happens is the sound is completely gone. So what we did is we went ahead and recreated this and added macros to each one of the frequency bands, so that it's set to one knob and then the scale, which would be the volume. So what happens is so you don't even have to do this. You just go to our website and download this rack.
Yep.
It's very, very useful. A rack pack will be coming out soon, hopefully. That's on our list too. So if you guys want to see that, let us know.
Huge rack.
Yeah, big old rack.
Big old rack of formants.
And then what happens is so we did all this for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But essentially, what happens is this is the E frequency, so we can actually go like this. And then adjust the scale. You can kind of see it. Let me move it over so you guys can see it a little bit. And then you can adjust the scale. And cool, it's cool. You can do a lot of automation that way and get some really, really interesting characteristics. Oh, let's go ahead and bring that back, okay? So if you're trying to copy this at home, again, just download the rack, or you can just go ahead and match this thing. I'm not gonna go through each one of it because it's a little too complicated. We don't have any time, right? So that's sounding pretty good. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. We're doing an ow. An ow. An ow. Okay, same thing over here. The O
like
frequency.
I know,
an ow. Ow. Same thing with the whole scale thing. Everything's kind of set up for you guys, so you don't have to worry about it, which is really, really nice, I find. Let's go ahead and. I want to show them what it looks like. There it is. You can kind of see. That's the O one, and you can essentially move through the filters and sweep it. But yeah, again, it's really helpful because the normal formant EQ settings, they have the low ends cut out, and if you start turning them off, you kind of lose the formant. So we went in and just recreated for you. So we're gonna make a big one probably in the rack pack, which will have each one of the valves and be really easy. You know, I think it's really, really helpful to be able to get some cool shit. Okay, so after you guys got those two added, you're gonna want to go ahead and add another EQ. Okay, this EQ is just kind of a little bit of a reso peak. It's just kind of pulling up the specific frequency that we were trying to get it to match the pitch. Sometimes, like in other sounds, it's not gonna sound that good because it's gonna be too high pitchy and there's too many. It works with this sound because it's a very low pitched sound.
It'll also be a different note too.
True, right, good point. So you wanna make sure that you're dialing that in. Next we have an erosion again. Okay, so erosion, we're just using straight noise, which is a mono signal of noise. Cool, sounded pretty good. Next we have saturation with 6.6 dB. Output all the way up, dry, wet all the way up, and soft clip on. Oh, it's getting dirty.
It's tasty.
Next, we have an OTT with gain comped. It's essentially just OTT with some highs, mids, and the output pulled up to 10. Time at 500%. Let's hear it in the mix.
Now it's in your face.
So if you don't have Ableton, the stuff we just showed you, you can look it up and use FL if you're a Fruity Booter, right? Here's a little Fruity Boots, rollerblades.
Here's a little
Fruity
Fruity
Booters.
Tutor.
Go ahead and skate on out of here, okay?
Yeah, just toot on out.
If you're a Logic Xer, Logic the rapper, here he is, right? Yep. Smack him in the head, get out of here, okay?
I bet you he uses Logic
Oh,
too,
he for sure does, yeah. He's got an ego, for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I heard he's a really nice guy. He's probably a sweetheart. But yeah, so if you're using those, just match, look up formants, because it's all the same stuff for frequencies, and you can kind of make your own that way. But that'll really, really help out. Obviously, you can also look at the Serum formant to kind of help you, guide you. You can kind of make something like that. But yeah, OTT gain comped is what you're going to want to do. It's already coming to life. We added a little bit of a phaser to add some more wetness with the poles at 3, dry wet all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, and then a little bit of EQ. Low cut, and then pulling up some frequencies just to kind of accentuate them. It's your choice if you want to do this or not. Okay, and then next we have a volume shaper. We just kind of created that for this part where it goes. And I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the automation. But before we do that, we want to just go ahead and mention one more thing, guys. Again, our track with EPH'WURD is out. You guys are killing it. You're helping us out. Make sure you guys go check out the track. And also, too, we have a sample pack with the project file for Set Me Free available, right? It's our first ever artist pack. If you guys want to see us work with more artists, let us know. EPH'WURD'S an amazing guy. He's an amazing producer. We learned so much working with him. But the pack is out too, and it's $34.99, and it comes with the entire project file, as well as all the presets and all the samples. It's a really big pack for $35. It's insane.
It's huge. I think that's the biggest pack we've ever done at that price point, for sure.
you get to be able to have an actual, like, I'm not even trying to like build us up, but an actual like F-word fucking project file.
Yeah,
Like that's insane.
It's
Rock the party, dude.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
The dude that created an insane hit, right? So yeah, shout out Basie if you're watching, and Bree. Shout out Bree too.
Yeah. Also, if you guys want to see us collab with some artists, you know, tag them down below. We would love to check them out. You know.
Definitely, we want to make some packs with some people and get some cool collabs going on.
Yeah, dude.
So let's go ahead and get into the automation real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. So for the automation, I'll go ahead and I have just a couple things. The pitch bend is being automated just right here at this point right here. Sounds so cool. This is the pitch bend, and also too, the filter cutoff is also moving essentially here. But that's really it. So the cutoff itself is moving. We automated that, or I think we automated this, one of those. But yeah, so that's what's kind of cool too, is you can kind of automate those, you can automate these, and you get some really, really interesting tones. So you guys should be able to have a lot of fun. Remember, it's in the download description below. So if you guys could please leave a like on the video, comment something, that helps us out, helps out the algorithm. And if you're new, just subscribe, right? It's not that hard. Please help.
Yeah, also comment what you learned. Comment what you learned that you didn't know before.
I'm crying, bro.
Okay,
we need some
dude.
subs, dude.
It's
I'm trying to get
okay.
to 40K, dude.
It's okay,
I don't
bro.
understand it. I'll sub to you.
They love us. They
no,
love
they
us,
don't.
hopefully.
Okay, we're back. So let's go ahead and we'll play this out.
Let's play it out,
Thank you guys so much. Did I forget anything, Parker?
No, you did not.
Check out our Instagram for your daily dose of wake and bake and nugs of Nodge, hitting it
Meme Fest.
5 times a week, baby.
Every day.
Smoking you out.
Every day.